Fresh juicy taekwondo meme 6. Me, who can do headshots, the low rank up Mr. Bryson forgot to acknowledge. Remember this place. This is it now. Feel old yet? When you and a youth black belt who's half your size get paired up for the self-defense drill. Congratulations to our newest black belts and second degree black belts, Mr. Jim, and now, you have officially carried it too far, buddy. Free community event October 3rd, bully-proof your child, get this man a calculator. Mr. Jim picking select black belts, to be on the panel, you are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. Cecilia, what, how can you do this? This is outrageous, it's unfair. Me, you don't fail people at their black belt tests, because you want them to keep paying you. Mr. Jim, Mr. Bryson and Miss Kirsten, how did you know our secret? How irritating. Mr. Jim coming into the back room about to introduce his idea of a digital learning camp. Good day, gentlemen, I'm here to change the future. Mr. Jim changes the schedule, it's only by 5 minutes. Veronica, a job at AAMA, Mr. Liam Rody. Mr. Jim, have you ever gone to a digital taekwondo training camp, the Dojang? No, would you like to? Me, does my form perfectly for the 5th time, Mr. Bryson. Let's see it one more time. Me, you know, maybe I do wanna punch you a little bit. Looks like some students left their gear behind. I wonder who the black belt belongs to. How many likes can we get for these lost items? Hunter, AAMA. Describe your previous experiences with black belt classes. Me, the weak ones used to keel over and die. Mr. Jim, announcing new plans for the Dojang. Mr. Bryson, who's paid to agree with him. Friend requests, Jim Nile and, confirm or delete, please don't. Let's not forget about the OG simp. Mr. Jim explaining why he thinks separating the black belt class is a bad idea. It makes sense, speak, you know. Let me put it another way, it makes no sense. Mr. Bryson, we will be separating the younger black belts from the adults today. Me, just like that my depression is all gone, something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. Looks like some students left their gear behind. I wonder who the black belt belongs to. How many likes can we get for these lost items? That's a lot of damage. Me, brings weapon to class, the student who forgot this, our weapon. Me, when Mr. Jim tells everyone to dig it out during the job and the youth black belts start slowing down. Keep up, you weaklings. Think it'll scare the kids. Kids, this will give the parents a nightmare. Me to my sparring partner, after I perform a perfect spinning kick on them, you cannot handle the true power of spin jitsu. Mr. Jim, explains drill with precise detail. Youth black belt, why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5? Adult black belts, why do the changes to the black belt class only benefit the youth black belts? Mr. Jim, you simply have less value. Liam, you're a clown. Also Liam, sorry, wrong number. Sparky, confused Doonga Boonga. Cecilia, when Miss Kirsten asks her where she got the size 1 Hogu, this armor was my brother's, now it's mine. A new toothpaste is released, dentists. What everyone thinks Mr. Jim is like, that's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world. What Mr. Jim is actually like, you're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200. Mr. Jim, teaches me self-defense. Credit card, declines. Mr. Jim. My monthly payment of $125. The most devastating band breakups of the past decade. I don't care if Bryson passes, I need Aiden to fail. Maximilian, when someone asks him why he doesn't go near the dodging, let's just say they might recognize my face. Maximilian, Carolyn, Emmett and Veronica, leave the dodgem. Mr. Jim, that wasn't very cash money of you. No matter what comes through that gate, you will stand your ground. Run. Mr. Jim, when one of the youth black belts does something stupid, I'll allow it. When Mr. Jim makes you a team captain and the remaining students are youth black belts, it's hard to pick, they're all so hideously deformed. Liam, prank calls Sparky. Sparky, hi, what can I help you with? Liam, I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. When Mr. Bryson says the class will be fun, but then brings out the jump ropes, nervousness. I'm a little late to the party, but I finally got a snap at me. No. Cecilia and Liam, when Mr. Bryson does the second degree combos that they don't know. Noted. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Me in 2019. Man, I can't wait for black belt class tonight. It's so fun. Mr. Jim, who's gonna announce the combined class later that night. Not anymore. Sparky, wrong number. No worries. Thank you. Liam, you are not a clown. You are the entire circus. Mr. Jim, I'm the master instructor. Mr. Bryson, I'm the lead instructor. Miss Kirsten, I'm the front desk attendant. Liam, and I'm Liam Roddy. Who would win? A highly skilled martial artist who's been training for over 5 years. One woody boy. Liam, finally having it with the dodging. Cecilia, oh, you're leaving. Adult black belts, after getting kicked hard, 'tis but a scratch. Youth black belts, after getting kicked hard, half of my respiratory organs were destroyed. All American martial arts, does this place offer curbside pickup? Yes. Me, gets a serious injury during sparring. Mr. Bryson, oh no, anyway. Ms. Kirsten, there's no sparring. I'll be nice to you guys today, the whole class. You will? Everyone hanging out at the holiday sale. Maximilian who wants to hang out, but doesn't go to TKD anymore. Thank you for watching this episode of Fresh Juicy Taekwondo Memes. Good day.